Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a tool that's really shaking things up, promising to turn basically anyone with an idea into a video creator. We're talking about HeyGen, an AI platform that might just be the biggest change to video production we've seen in a long time. So let's get into it. All right, let's start with a feeling I bet you know all too well. You get a great idea for a video, right? Maybe it's a new ad, a training guide, a cool social media clip, and then, bam, you hit a wall before you even start. And that wall? Oh yeah, it's usually built with some pretty tough bricks. You've got the super complicated software, the crazy high costs of cameras and a crew, not to mention the endless, and I mean endless, hours of filming and editing. Or, maybe it's just that feeling of not wanting to be on camera. For a lot of us, traditional video production is a serious hurdle. But now, what if we could just knock that wall down completely? Just imagine for a second, a world where if you can write a sentence, you can create a professional-looking video. And that's exactly where an AI co-creator like HeyGen comes into play. Its whole mission is to shatter that old, slow timeline. It takes a process that used to take days, sometimes weeks, and turns into something you can do in the time it takes to grab a coffee. And, this isn't some tiny little experiment. We're talking over 121 million videos already generated on the platform. So it's pretty clear this is a technology that is already changing how people and businesses talk to each other, and it's happening on a massive scale. So what even is an AI video generator? Well, the easiest way to think about it is like a whole production studio in a box. You just give it the raw material, a script, a document, an image, and the AI acts as your director, your editor, and your on-screen talent, all at once. It creates the whole thing without you ever having to look at a complex editing timeline. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does this all actually work? How do you really go from a simple idea to a fully polished video without ever, hitting the record button on a camera? It's really all broken down into 3 super simple steps. And this is what hides all the complicated stuff. First, you start with your input. That's your core message. Then you customize it. You pick your digital presenter, your voice, the language. And finally, you just hit generate. And honestly, that's the revolutionary part. The entire complex, headache-inducing art of video production is just condensed into a single click. The real magic here, though, is how flexible you can be with your starting point. You can turn a simple text script into a full-blown video, you can make a still photo come to life, or you can even upload an entire PDF and just watch the AI build a video presentation from it. Get this, it can even tap into super advanced AI like OpenAI's Sora to create amazing background footage, what filmmakers call B-roll, just like that. Of course, every video needs a presenter, right? So here, you've got 2 incredibly powerful choices. You can pick from a huge library of professional, ready-to-go public avatars. Or, and this is wild, you can create a digital twin, which is a hyper-realistic clone of yourself. For anyone trying to build a personal brand, this is a total game changer. It lets you show up in tons of videos without ever having to step in front of a camera again. But look, just creating the video, that's only half the battle. The next big challenge is making sure your message can be understood by everyone, everywhere, and this is where the platform takes another giant leap forward. This is the magic of AI localization. I want you to imagine uploading one video and then having it instantly and automatically dubbed into over 175 languages. But it's so much more than just a simple translation. The AI clones your voice, it matches your tone, your pacing, and it even syncs the lips perfectly. So it's not just about being heard around the world, it's about being understood around the world in a way that feels completely natural. Okay, so with all this mind-blowing tech, what does it actually look like when it's put to work? Let's take a look at how this is really being used out there in the wild and the kind of results businesses are seeing. And the results are, well, they're dramatic. For teams that are struggling to just keep up with the constant demand for video, the biggest benefit is just a massive speed boost to their workflow. We're talking a 10 times increase in production speed, which leads directly to a 5 times increase in the total amount of content they can actually create. It's a fundamental shift in their output. And that speed unlocks all sorts of new possibilities. Marketing teams can finally go back and turn that huge backlog of blog posts into engaging videos. A sales team can send out hundreds of personalized video messages in a single afternoon. And trainers? They can create new learning modules in hours, not weeks, which means they can respond instantly to things like new compliance rules. This quote here from a designer at Miro, it really just nails it. It's not just about making things faster. It's about democratizing the whole creative process. It gives people who are amazing with words, like writers, the power to become amazing visual storytellers too. So let's zoom out for a second. What does this huge shift actually mean for the future of making videos as we know it? I mean, this is the big question, right? The one on everyone's mind. Is this the end of the camera, the crew, the studio? For the vast majority of business needs, we're talking marketing, sales, internal training, the answer seems to be a pretty confident yes. And the reason is simple. AI just rips away all those old barriers of cost, time, and complexity, and it makes professional videos something that's accessible to literally everyone. But at the end of the day, the vision behind this tech isn't about replacing human creativity. It's about amplifying it. The whole goal is to remove the technical roadblocks so that anyone with a story to tell actually has the power to share it. It's all about making sure your voice is never left unheard just because of some technical thing getting in the way. And really, that leaves us with one last really important question to think about. When the tools to create and share a video are available to everyone, and your voice can reach anyone, anywhere, in any language, what story are